Low energy is a common side effect to my diagnosis of severe congestive heart failure. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Evita Cooks and Preps, and today I have for you the recipe for my wellness boost. And I take these boosts on a daily basis to help counteract some of those low energy spells that I go through, as well as an immune boost. That said, I'd like to remind you that I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on YouTube, and the information I provide is solely my opinion. You should always do your own research and consult your doctor before trying this recipe or anything new. Okay, with that house cleaning out of the way, let's talk about the ingredients I'm using for this recipe. Just like in my fire cider, as well as the herbal blend that I use to make these capsules, the ingredients are very similar and they seem to have pretty much the same effect in your body. It's just going to depend on how much of it you consume on a daily basis and also what your needs are. What I'm aiming for is to be able to maintain a certain level of energy to get me through the day. There's some days that are better than others. It just depends on how much sleep I was able to get. Also, the things that I'm eating on a daily basis. And with these wellness shots that I make, I'm able to maintain a decent amount of energy that allows me to get through the day. These bottles in particular are about 2 ounces each, and what I do, since I take multiple of these boosts in a day, I divide it into 2 portions. So I take 1 ounce each in the morning, and then I take the rest in the afternoon, either before or after dinner. Again, it's just going to depend on how I'm feeling. I do make different flavors for different reasons and for different ailments. This one right here is the one that I'm going to be showing you. Then there's also an iron boost. Sometimes I have issues with my hemoglobin, so I make a blend to help me counteract some of those symptoms. I've already shared the how-to for the fire cider. If you haven't seen that video, I'll drop the link right up here for you, as well as the herbal blend that I use to make these capsules. Okay, let's talk about the ingredients that I'm using. You've already seen most of them, with the exception of the organic oregano oil that I normally add to the bottle right before I drink it. But other than that, we are going to be needing some organic oranges. These are Naval Oranges. Also some lemons. I have doubled the recipe because the bottles that I'm using today, I can keep them in the freezer and I don't have to worry about making it more often. If you want to make a smaller batch, just use half of the ingredients that I'm showing you right here. Of course, we're going to be using some fresh turmeric, and everything that I have on the table, by the way, is organic, and some fresh ginger. You can add things such as red chili flakes, even some fresh chilies to this blend. The chilies help you to absorb all the nutrients of the turmeric a lot better. I explained that in detail in the video on how to make the fire cider. Again, if you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. I'll make sure I leave the links for you. I'm not using the peels for this recipe because I repurpose the peels of all my citruses for other projects such as vinegars, wine, and a lot of the seasonings that I make. I incorporate these into it. So I'm going to go ahead and wash all the vegetables, and I'll bring you back to show you some of the process. I'm not going to bore you with putting it all through the juicer because I believe it's pretty simple and self-explanatory. Okay guys, so we're all done prepping all the fruits and the ginger and turmeric. Even though the juicer can handle big pieces of fruit, like I said, I still like to chop it down. And I almost forgot to mention that sometimes I like to add a little bit of red chili flakes to the bottles. Sometimes I mix it in with the fruit. The red chili flakes helps the body absorb all those wonderful nutrients from the turmeric a lot easier. Whether I add it to the single bottles or to the mix, that's the reason why I added in this recipe. The zest of 4 Mandarin oranges. The zest from the oranges that I peeled today, I'm going to be dehydrating them, and those are the ones that I usually add to my spices and to my tea. All done juicing, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and a comment below the video. That tells YouTube that you're enjoying the content and you want to see more. Now once you're done, you can either keep your juice in a glass container like this one, or if you're like me and you like to have them available to take on the go or to give away as gifts, you can portion it in 1 to 2 ounce bottles like these. I have some glass ones and some plastic ones. I like both. However, even though the manufacturer claims that you can freeze them without a problem, I have to be honest with you, I was a little bit leery about it, and then I proved that in some cases they burst. However, it is my opinion that that happens due to the changes of temperature from opening and closing the freezer. They are pretty durable, but be aware, you also have the option of buying these plastic ones, also 2 ounce bottles, and these are great because you can freeze them. Perfect for gifting and to go, which is one of the reasons why I switched from the glass to the plastic. I still make some of them in the glass and keep them in the refrigerator, and that way my husband can just grab one, gulp it down, and he's good to go. But if you're going to be making these to give as gifts, or if like me you'd like to make a double batch of this recipe, you can go ahead and pick these up. These are pretty inexpensive in comparison to the glass ones. So as you can see, making these wellness drinks at home is not only easy but also very inexpensive, because the average wellness drink in the supermarket and specialty stores runs anywhere between $3 to $12. That's right, I've seen them as high as $12 for the 2 ounce bottles, which I think is a little bit outrageous, but as you can see, you can make these at home for pennies on the dollar. Friends, that's simple. We have made a wellness boost that if, like me, you're looking to catapult your energy level, in my opinion, you're going to enjoy. For more delicious and interesting recipes like this one, consider subscribing to the channel, like, share, and comment for the YouTube algorithms, and activate the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Until next time, I'm Evita, Cooks and Preps. To your health. Bon appetit! You really have to try it.